What's up, guys? Welcome back to RollPlay Solum. Going into the final hour here of week number 15. Neal, what's going on?
So, you guys wake up, and as you're going down to get breakfast, you're like, wow, Jockey's still not around. And you hear there's an activity over at the bar. There's some people that are talking with the bartender, and there seems to be some urgent issue. And as you guys come downstairs, the bartender looks at you guys, makes eye contact, and then quickly looks away and keeps whispering with the person he's talking to.
Can I read lips? Do I have that? Fuck, I don't. Never mind. Is read lips a proficiency? I thought that was a...
Yes,
It is,
a
yeah.
proficiency.
I had it on
You
my...
said they look
on
at
my
us, then
marker.
look away?
Yeah, the bartender makes eye contact with you and then looks away.
I, again, give the people's eyebrow, and I walk over.
The people's eyebrow?
It's before your time, Neil.
Yeah.
I'm so young.
It's not before his time, it's just he might not watch wrestling, is all.
Oh, yeah, I don't...
He's too young. He's like 13, so.
Yeah.
I thought Neil was 14.
That's what he says when he goes to Belize so that he can do the acid.
Neil, I walk over to the bartender.
You get up to the bartender, he says, I don't really know how to tell this to you.
What is it, friend?
We think your friend was killed.
Killed.
Is that just to...
It's to all of you guys. You all walk up, including Carla.
I grab him by the cuff of his... Well, not... I don't know. I grab him by the collar, and I say, what do you mean you think our friend was killed?
There was a body found out in the woods. Looks like it had been ripped apart by a displacer beast or something, but it was surprisingly left uneaten. You know, like it was killed and left in place. But it looks the markings are that of a displacer beast. They say.
I let go of him, and I'm kind of trembling, and I say, where is the body?
Middle of town, in the town square.
What, it's out
I
there for show?
Storm out, and I
They're trying to
jog-
identify it. Okay. So you all storm out, and
We all
you
go
get
to
to the
the
middle
body,
of town. And in the middle of town, there is Jockey's corpse. It's literally just the body, with the clothes on it, but the gear is not with him.
What do they do? Just put it out in the square? Like,
It's on a table. There's a blanket covering it.
Is there a guard?
Yeah, there's 3 guards surrounding it.
I run up and rip off the blanket. And
The guard interposes himself as you run up. It's like, whoa! Don't desecrate the dead, sir.
this is my friend.
Oh, he steps aside
His
and
name
lifts
was Yakri.
up the blanket to unveil his face, and it is indeed Jockey.
Where
Is
did you
this your
find
friend?
this?
One of the local kids, found it out by the woods.
This is my friend.
I'm
I
sorry.
would like to claim the body for a proper burial.
Of course.
And so I don't know, with the group or whatever, we cover up Jockey respectfully, and then keeping with the traditions of Jockey's people, we played a intramural basketball game before the.
so, Neil, is the body, picked clean of valuables?
Do we notice this enough? Like when...
Yeah, I mean, as you grab the stuff, you notice his backpack's missing. His armor's still on, but his weapons are missing. You know, anything that would have been around the belt.
When Victorian grabs the body, I kind of mosey up to the guard and say where is the rest of his equipment? I say in kind of a hushed tone.
The guard shrugs and says, honestly, I don't know. Some kid found it. Other people brought it over here. I mean, I know this is your friend, but there are poor people out there. They probably snagged it and hid it away somewhere. You can look, but I mean, we've dealt with stuff before. If someone finds a body, unless you have a very upstanding citizen, the stuff is probably gone.
I say, look, friends, I think Jockey'd want to be buried out in the forest. He always did like the animal folk, so let's get a spade and dig a proper hole and send off our friend correctly.
Yeah, I kind of I nod.
It irks me that thieves would desecrate the dead body.
I'll ask around
Yeah.
town. We'll
That's
figure
okay.
something out.
The biggest concern for me right now is that Joffrey has shown the respect that he deserves and is laid to bury.
Yeah.
So I, with holding Joffrey, we walk out or whatever, start making our way to the forest. On the way out, we stop by a craft store or some shit and buy a spade. I don't know.
All right.
Is there
You
a
buy a
hard weight?
spade.
Yeah.
It is, 3 silver.
Okay, I'll take it off mine. And make our way out to the forest. And then I just kind of very gently lay down Joffrey's body, about the same distance out, I would imagine, just way out in the forest, which you said is kind of a ways away from the...
Neil, we want to go to the exact location where this...
If we could.
All right, you find a
And-
spot out in the forest.
And then I respectfully lay Joffrey down, covered still, and I start digging out the hole.
Okay, you guys. It takes a few hours to dig a hole for Joffrey.
Dig out
few
the
hours.
hole,
Yeah.
put Joffrey in it, cover Joffrey, and then I mark it with like a stone or something like that, and I go looking for flowers and things that Joffrey would like to go
Alright.
lay at the spot.
All right, you gather up some stuff. It's about noon when when Joffrey's finally buried, and you've said your words, and you've put some flowers around it. Are there any words that you guys would like to say in particular, or?
Joffrey was the brains behind this operation, and he will be missed. He was only guilty of being perhaps too kind and loving, if there's anything to hold against him. And then I actually procure a pipe as well, and I pass a pipe of weed. What was it called? Pipe weed?
Pipe weed.
Yeah.
We smoke a a honorary pipe weed.
Yeah.
Puff, puff, pass.
Okay. It has been
Although
done.
I usually don't partake, I make an exception.
We immediately yell at Tariq when he passes. We're like, you motherfucker, you take that hit. Pure pressure.
Breathe it down.
I begin bogarting the pipe. I'm like, oh, this is what I've missed.
And then...
I
So
cough a
Joffrey was
lot
just in
also.
his like armor or anything, or just naked, or what?
Armor and clothing.
I would say we bury him in his clothes.
And
And
steal the
probably-
armor.
Well, not steal the armor. It's so crass, Neil, but we definitely take the armor.
Take the armor off the dead and take it for yourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Joffrey lived by the words that use all that is offered to you by Mother of the Earth.
Yeah, and they hated gold, so... Or, sorry, he hated gold, so you don't want to be buried with valuables.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't find any reason for that.
I know. And then,
Kind of mark the stone with like a J. I actually cut my thumb to write it in blood. And then I kiss my hand and I touch it to the ground and say, "You will be missed, Joffrey. You will be missed." And then I stand up and say, "Let's go meet Joffrey's new character." I mean, Jen's new. I'm just kidding. Then we make our way out of the forest, I guess, back to the town.
Is the prince still here? Have we heard any murmurings of the...
Good point, friend. They're leaving today, but we don't know.
So you get back into town, and we should probably roll stats first. Jen, you want to roll your stats right now?
Yes.
All right. So it is 4d6 d1, and you're going to do it 7 times.
So you viewers get to witness the creation of character.
Holy shit! Dude,
And
those rolls are insane!
One more.
Yes!
All right. 15, 16, 15, 10, 11, 15, 7.
Wait, don't you drop the lowest, actually?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. All right. You said you want to be tanky, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're going to want high con. I would put the 16 into constitution. You're a fighter. You're going to want the 15 into strength, probably. Where do you want to put your 7?
Crap, I just looked like good sheets. Where do you recommend putting it?
Willpower,
Willpower,
whatever's least important
con,
to you. Yeah.
Not con, charisma.
Willpower, intelligence, charisma, or perception, or dexterity.
Your mic's really low, Jen. I don't know why.
Oh, willpower. What does intelligence do for a fighter?
Nothing.
Nah. Willpower. What does it do for a spider?
Nothing.
Willpower.
All right. 7 willpower. Where do you want to put your 10 and 11? Or your 2 15s, however you want to approach this.
She had
Should
3
we-
I'm gonna
15s.
put the
So-
15 in.
She's just gonna get one
Dex?
shot the first brigands we encounter. So should we just have her dead before? I mean, what do you? Should these
So,
count as a
Let's go through the ritual at least.
Okay.
For 10 seconds.
15 in Dex,
Okay.
and then what's left?
Intel, charisma, and perception. One of those is a 15. One is a 10. One is 11.
I'm gonna put 11 in charisma.
hmm
15 in perception.
10 in intelligence.
10 in intelligence.
All right.
Is
And
that
as for
average?
yeah, that's average intelligence.
Cool.
For race,
Oh, shit,
human.
didn't think of that. Well, yeah.
Okay. Dwarves are size medium, so technically you can use a two-handed axe as a dwarf. And if you choose dwarf, you get a +1 to your constitution, which would bring it to 17, which would give you 1 additional hit point every level.
But wasn't there a disadvantage of being a dwarf? Like
Yes, you get -1 to your charisma,
Eh.
and you're a dwarf.
But then, like against big creatures, isn't there a problem?
No, there's a bonus against big creatures. You get a
Oh.
you get a +1 to hit against orcs, half-orcs, goblins, and hobgoblins, and ogres, trolls, ogre magi, giants, and titans get a -4 to hit you.
Okay, I'll be a dwarf.
All right, so that's going to bump your con to 17, your charisma to 10. Cool. So your HP justice +3. You're a single class fighter. So what level are you, Jeff /
6.
Ryan?
Wait, don't we?
6?
Yeah, don't we just go by the total XP of the party?
Yeah, but if he's a single class fighter and they're a single class fighter, then they're the same level.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
6.
So, Jockry, give me a. We're gonna just do the first level of HP separately. Give me a D10 for level 1 HP, and it needs to be a 6 or higher for your first level of HP.
7.
All right. And then give me 5D10 on top of that.
Plus,
So 5D. So 26 plus
33.
7 plus 3 times 6.
36. What? 3 times 6.
She's
18.
getting-
Yeah, because he
plus
gets
3.
3 HP per level. Is it 7?
Holy fuck! You have a lot of health.
I think you have more
So-
than Tariq.
18 plus 26 plus 7. You have 51 HP.
You have 1 more HP than Ryan.
Motherfuckers.
My
Um,
God.
5 plus 5. Weapon is two-handed axe, right? You're specialized with your two-handed axe. To be a master with your two-handed axe, you need to find someone who's already a master with it and have them train you.
Shit.
Your damage is D10 / I don't remember, 2d8. Size is large. Weight is doesn't matter. We'll ignore that stuff for now. Blah 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 blah. Oops, no, +1 +2. You are wearing your dexterity gives you a bonus of 1 to your armor. You're wearing splint mail, which gives you the same thing as Dana's wearing. So
16
you have
AC?
AC. No. Splint mail gives you 17 AC.
Oh.
As with the dex, that brings you actually all the way to 18. So you should have the same as some of the other party members here.
And what are her stats?
15, 15, 17, 10, 7, 10, 15.
15, 15, 17.
10, 7, 10, 15.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
I'm just making this art real quick.
What's the name? What do you have a name?
Well, you didn't talk to me yet.
Yeah, you can't just ask.
We're gonna-
Oh,
God,
okay.
Ryan, come on.
God,
there's an
fucking,
order to
what are you
things.
So
doing,
basically, what
That's
you see
alright.
right now is
This
a
guy.
dwarven girl with a two-handed huge axe.
Why are you guys all dwarfs?
What?
I'm not
Because
a dwarf.
apparently,
Your character before you died was a dwarf.
No, he wasn't.
Or was a half something?
Jockry?
Jocker is a human.
No, Ryan's what I'm saying.
I was never. I
He
was
was
a
a halfling.
halfling.
Oh, same thing, guys. Please.
Bro. That's racist, bro.
It actually is. But they don't exist, so it doesn't matter.
It's a concept that matters, Jeff. Jesus.
God, Jeff. All right. Are we good then?
Yeah, we're good as far as we need for now. We'll fill out everything else later. Well, actually, we should figure out equipment. You've got... no, fuck it. It's fine. We'll do it the
Okay.
shit off screen, unless it becomes important all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we were gonna say that you were found swinging your axe about, challenging somebody in the middle of town, or just
Yeah.
roaring about drunkenly. What are you doing?
I'm swinging my axe.
At,
So we come
at a
walking
person?
in.
Is there Verasi in there?
There are Verasi in the town, but not necessarily where you are right now. You can have decided not to be doing that in front of them.
So there's no Verasi I can be threatening.
Yeah, there's Verasi. There are Verasi in town if you want to be fighting them.
Yeah, I'm actually fighting one right now.
All right. You guys stumble upon
Well,
this
Jen, let's
dwarf.
get those rolls again
Roll for initiative.
Yes.
big two-handed axe, and there's one of the Verasi guard who's got a spear, and the two of them are circling each other, and a crowd has gathered, kind of standing a good ways away, like 100 feet away.
The crowd
watching.
draws our attention, and we walk over there as well.
All right. As you walk up, Jockry rolls for initiative.
Not
Joffrey?
Joffrey.
Damn it!
Damn.
Unnamed dwarf woman rolls for initiative.
Well, I don't know what to roll.
It's going
at
to
all.
be D10 plus
7, probably.
7, probably.
And she's fighting against the Verasi champion captain, correct?
Regular soldier. Which will make her death all the more interesting.
Well, if you kill me, that's fine. I'll come back as a mage.
And we find a
I tried
drunkenly in
to
the
find her things, guys. It didn't work out for me.
All right, so the soldier goes first, stutters back and forth, and then lunges forward with his spear. And I'm going to just roll it and roll 20. Rolls a 3, completely missing you. Your turn.
I
My
half expected
character
an axe.
laughs.
I'm not
My
gonna lie.
character laughs as she takes a big swipe with her two-handed axe.
Is she drunk, or is it just a normal laugh?
All dwarfs are all
You
drunk.
suck.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
true.
Right.
Just
Also,
roll
like
hit.
as this fight's going
plus
on,
8.
I'll ask
Mhm.
one of the bystanders that was already there, like, what is happening?
Fucking random dwarf woman started yelling about Veracity left and right, and this guard came up and gave her shit, and hell, now they're sparring. I think.
Neil, how attractive is this dwarf? As I look at
Dwarf, give us a 4d6 d1 minus 1 because you're a dwarf.
So just don't do the D1.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Yes!
Jesus,
I'm a dwarf,
what'd you get? I'm not looking.
a 15.
15.
It would have been a
Why is
16. had she
everyone
been
more
any-
beautiful than Victorian?
Victorian is the most ugly person in the party.
Yep.
Hey, average, not ugly. Thank you.
Average.
So you guys,
Okay, you're absolutely average, but compared
Look,
to everyone
one
else,
might
you're the most
say
ugly.
he's the eyesore of the group, right? I think that's
All
fair.
right.
Yeah.
It's on the inside that counts, guys. Take an inner beauty test.
Roll for inner beauty.
Roll for interview. All right, what-
Here's a Carla's attractiveness just for measure.
oh!
Roll for
What
the
did you
baby.
Is-
Roll for
what about the
baby's
baby?
attractiveness.
16? Yeah, but I hit
the
that.
baby,
Keep that in
the
mind.
baby.
It's a baby. It doesn't. That's disgusting. That's like child beauty pageants. Come on now.
Come
I
on,
mean,
you
Neil,
can
look,
have a
it's
cute
hard
baby
times
or
out
a
here
baby.
for a gnome. If I want to enroll him in a fucking
14 for the
okay,
baby.
Baby's cute.
maybe I want to
Baby.
fucking
It's a cute baby.
maybe I want to enroll him in some beauty pageants, still make a little
No.
money. The
No,
child's
no.
been with us for months and we haven't gotten shit,
we'll
Neil.
do
That's all I'm
another
saying.
roll for the baby after puberty, but until then he's a 14 until like at least the next 14, 15 years.
Okay.
Right. All right. So Jockry, roll yourself a roll to hit. D20 plus 8.
I'm not Jackery.
Fucking fake Jockry.
What do you want me to roll? D
D20 plus 8.
plus 8.
Get that one.
17.
17. That easily slices through the guard's leather armor. Give me a D10 plus 2 for damage.
4.
4. Alright. You swipe at the guard, cleaving into his armor a little bit, and he stumbles back in pain and says, "You vile scum! I will show you the force of Rosty's power."
I
And he rolls,
chuckle. You rolled what?
he rolls initiative. You should roll D20 plus 6 for initiative.
D10 plus 6.
So
D10 plus 6. Thank you.
Ha ha.
He goes just again. I should roll here. And rolls to hit you with a 5. Completely missing you with his spear again.
You're a terrible fighter. Ha 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 ha.
2 attacks this round, so D20 plus 8 twice. 11 misses
Holy shit.
against his 13 armor class.
4d10?
That clears once, twice, thrice. Maximum damage 4d10 plus 2.
My God.
Wait.
Is
No.
that right?
Clear once is 2d10. Clear twice is 3d. Yeah. Clear 3 times is max damage 4d10 d plus 2.
As I kill him, I say, "You're cute." Wah ha ha.
That was a bad roll, too.
Bad roll. Still do 23 damage to the guy, lopping off his head, and it rolls in the dust.
And then I'm like, anyone else? Anyone else wants to fight? And I'm like swinging the axe like this.
I kick Tariq forward.
But
You kick
Tariq
me?
is like 5 times your size.
No, I kick Tariq forward, man. I've got.
Roll the hit. Roll the hit.
Actually,
Dude,
JP
I'm
does
gonna
have a lot of
swing my
strength, I
axe.
think.
Are you
What do I roll here to hit,
Kicking me
Neal?
in the back.
Normal rolls?
I mean, you're kicking him in the back?
Yeah, I'm kicking him
He's
forward.
not in the middle of combat. Like, he's not in combat right now, so you can just kick him. He's
Yeah.
not guarding against you or anything. You just shove him in.
Yeah, I kick him forward into the circle with the dwarf.
All right. Tariq,
So I'm-
if you want to resist, you guys can do opposed strength checks, but
Yeah, if he's trying to kick me into this ring with this berserker dwarf woman.
all right. Opposed
then,
strength
yeah, I
checks,
would
but
resist.
Tariq, you weren't really expecting this, and it's from the back, so your strength check is at -6.
Oh,
Okay.
Ryan, I'll allow you to go first.
14. 27. Smee gives you a good hearty kick in the ankle.
And when I
And-
do that, I say, "This one will fight you."
Prepare to die. As I put my
This
axe
is gonna
backwards.
be good. All right. What do you do, Jen? And
Wait,
And Ryan?
Would I recognize that it's a Templar, or
no,
would
you're
I not know?
Templar. You've never heard of them. Do you attack, Jen?
I take a few steps back and I say, "Careful, woman. It appears you've had too much to drink.
You want to fight? You want
This
to
is
fight?
not a fight. This is not a fight you want to take.
Are you with Verasi?
I am indeed not."
What does the crowd do? They don't care.
The crowd is trying to be like, they're watching. They're trying not to get involved, but everyone's looking like fervently.
I kind of I break the circle and come in with my hands up like this, and I say, "Look, friend, you've gotten a lot of attention. Why don't I take you out for a drink? We talk things over."
Is there any more Verasi
Are you
left?
sure another drink is the best action we could do
I don't know,
here?
Tariq. You're about to fight her. Let's go with mine. All right, Mr.
Yeah,
Macho Man, Mr. Gorgeous Macho Man.
It was actually the little one back here.
Yeah, I believe it.
Motioning to
Anyways,
Or like anybody else?
young lady, how about that drink? How about we go in for a drink?
Is she a
Is there
young lady,
any
by the
more
way? How
ver-
old is she?
I have no
Dwarves
idea.
are pretty old, but in
Is
general.
there any more Verasi left or none?
There are in
Why
town,
don't-
but
why
not
don't we,
nearby.
yeah, before more
Would I
Ross-
know where they are?
No, you're not from this town. You're wandering. You're traveling through.
Look, what do I call you? What's your name?
Spades.
Spades? There'll be plenty of Rossi down the road. That's part of what I want to talk to you about. Why don't we come on? Come with me. I'll buy you some squirrel stew.
Or like ferret jerky.
All right, I can get you that too. Come on.
I start walking.
And I gingerly put my arm around her, like, to see if I'm about to get hit by an axe. Kind of, well, not to see if I'm going to get hit by an axe, but like
You
wary
can't
of being
put
hit
your
by
arm
an axe.
around her. Think about Aragorn putting his arm around Gimli. You know, it's kind of like awkward and too low.
Hand on shoulder, then
you
perhaps. Hand on upper back type of thing. You know, like a. Come with me.
All right.
I start following, kind of grumpy.
All right. You guys make it into a tavern.
Come into a tavern. I say, barkeep, some ferret jerky and squirrel stew, please.
Bartender nods and brings you guys a big bag of ferret jerky they have on hand because everyone eats it in this part of the world. And it's the way on the stew.
I say, Spades, fighting Verasi in the middle of the city. You're pretty serious about not liking Verasi, huh?
Yeah. Terrible people. Should get rid of all of them.
can't say I disagree, but what if I told you there might be more efficient and better ways to do it than just swinging the axe in the middle of town? Would that interest you?
I mean, there's not that many Varasi here. We can just all kill them, and then there won't be any more.
That's true. We could, but if you do it that way, there's a really good chance they will kill you first.
That
You gotta
was
be
easy.
you
You
gotta
see
be
that
tact-
way I just chopped his head off?
I did. It came clear from the shoulders. You chopped his head off real good. Look,
Have you killed anyone in your life? Have you-
Yeah, you could say that. I killed a little boy actually just a couple days ago.
Killed a boy? Was he a Varasi boy?
Yeah, he was a Veracity boy. He was running around.
Good riddance.
Exactly. Are the other guys with us now as well?
I would have been there. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't join up with the crew. I went somewhere else. I went to go look for thieves.
Oh, okay.
But
All right,
we can deal
you-
with the party first if you want. Doesn't matter to me.
What? Sure. Well, let's deal with the party first.
I just basically sit there with her with the food and try to sneak her like water to sober her up and stuff like that, and just kind of ask her life story. So, Jen,
Yeah, I totally prepared my whole life story right now.
impromptu.
Make it up.
Come on, that's role play.
Well, let's start with physical attributes. How tall are you?
What's the height for dwarves?
Dwarves are short little bastards.
2'2" to 3'1".
Not that short.
Average height for a dwarf is 41 inches plus D10 inches for a female dwarf. So you
Can
can
I
roll
just
it if you
roll
want.
it? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
roll it.
Give me a D10.
6.
So you are 47 inches tall, which is 3'11". 11 inches. And your weight is 105 plus 4d10. So 131 pounds.
Shit, I'm heavy.
Yeah, you're a dwarf.
You're 3'1",
And yes.
130 pounds.
It's a dwarf.
Yeah, dwarves are
And
pretty
yet-
short.
311.
How is
311.
she 16 attractiveness? She's a round ball.
311. The dwarves are
Jeff,
stocky.
are you telling me you don't love meatballs? Because I fucking love me some meatballs.
It's a
You get some
pretty high
Swedish
BMI. I
meatballs?
just calculated the BMI. It's insane.
Pretty high BMI.
It's
I feel like
67
this
BMI.
doesn't make sense, you know.
Look, those are the rules.
The
Look at the book.
She has a really pretty face.
The 3'11", like I'm not lighter than the dwarf, but I'm
Jen,
like
we didn't have to force this on you. This is the dice cheesing you. Like this.
food.
Whatever.
Oh,
It's
take
dwarves
more
are
beef
short
jerky.
and stocky. They're well muscled. You know. That's all. That's not like fat. That's like that's heavy, dense bone and thick muscles.
Well,
Don't-
I request my artwork to look attractive because I got 15. So figure it out.
Yeah, sure. For age, a base starting age is 40 years plus 5d6, but basically it can be anywhere from 40 up till your maximum age of like 200.
5d6.
Yeah, 5d6 plus 40.
Watch. Roll it, please.
So
Yeah.
52 years old.
It's gonna be 100. Oh damn.
So how old do I look in human?
That is
I
the
was
equivalent
always around-
of like
Oh.
19, 18.
Okay.
No, that's the equivalent of like 17 or 18. Yeah.
Okay. Deal.
Handedness, give me a 1d10.
I roll all the things.
All the things. 4,
Four.
you are right-handed.
Okay.
Should have hit that 10.
Give me what color are your hair, eyes, hairstyle, and your general appearance. Describe yourself to us, Jockey. No, Spades.
Gonna give her black hair with a pixie cut.
Someone goes,
what's
yeah,
a
she's got a
pixie cut?"
10-pound beard.
Eyes?
She's gonna have real pretty eyes. They're gonna be.
Coal black?
It'd have to be.
Yeah, they have to since I'm.
You got to find that
Pretty.
prettiness somewhere.
Yeah.
Whatever. You can...
They're like golden eyes.
Golden eyes.
Golden eyes.
Like Pierce
yes.
Brosnan?
Yes. Yes. And your general appearance, like, just describe yourself. What do you look like?
I'll make her slightly tanned, actually.
Okay.
So she's a surface
there such
dwelling
a-
dwarf.
Is there such a thing as like an Asian dwarf?
Yeah, of course.
I guess so.
I
I mean, you pay enough money, you can really get anything.
They're called Mongolian.
I guess there is such a thing. I just never saw one. I know it sounds stupid. I just want to know what they look. Oh, it's
I don't know.
adorable.
Asian dwarf.
You do a voice. It's like the most racist, stereotypical voice. Like,
She just starts going,
No.
ching chong, ching. I'm just like,
Oh.
come on, Jay.
I don't know.
like
I just,
Farasi?